Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody out there in Facebook land? This is Coach G coming to you live from, well, not so sunny, beautiful San Diego when I'm normally outside. It's a little bit gloom and doomy outside, but it's all in the mindset if you believe in gloom and doomy, but not me. What's today? TGI Monday. TGI Monday, or Mondays are for success. That's right. Mondays are for success, or Money Making Monday. However you want to look at it. Mondays are for success. TGI Mondays or Money Making Mondays. That's right. That's right. Hey, today I'm bringing to you principle number 4 from my book, The Genius Within, 20 Principles to Find and Grow Your Genius. Principle number 4 is reading. And it could be, the number one principle, because without reading, without knowledge, without knowing, could we be successful? I would probably say not. Now, let me tell you a little bit of a story about myself. Man, I hated reading. When I was a kid growing up, I had a learning disability and I couldn't read, write, spell. And the last thing I wanted to do was have a teacher call my name to read. So I tried to duck, try to be in the back of the class all the way through high school, college even. But now anytime I go to a class or a seminar or anything like that, I'm in the front row. I'm the one lifting my hand up, raising my hand, being the first one to speak up or to read something, because reading is very, very important and is my principle number 4 in my book. Leaders are readers. Remember that. Leaders are readers. You have to read. You have to get the knowledge for yourself. You have to seek out the knowledge for yourself. You get a certain kind of knowledge in school, but your own personal knowledge, learning outside, that's more important. Let me tell you what, like I said, when I was younger, there's no way in heck I would read. I would avoid reading at all possible causes. But now I read 40 to 50 books a year. Yes, 40 to 50 books a year. I read 42 last year, and I'm already on number 14 for the year this year. Now, you can read, and the thing is that if you don't like reading, it's probably because you're reading something that you don't like. That's probably why you're not reading. Because I was kind of the same way. I mean, if you're not into science or math or English or anything like that, you're not going to read it, right? Or let's say you're not into sports, you're not going to read about sports. Let's say you're not into art, you're not going to read about art, right? So you need to find what you are into, and I guarantee you, you will be a better reader. You will like to read on that topic. So find out what it is. If it is sports, start reading sport blogs, start reading sport magazines, start reading sports articles, start reading things about your favorite players. And if you still struggle with reading, do what I did. What I did was I put them in the little chunks. You look at a 300-page book or 200-page book and you say, wow, that is way, way too many books or too many pages for me to read. So what I did is I broke it down into 5 pages a day, 10 pages a day, or 20 pages a day. And it doesn't seem as long, that 200-page, 300-page book. So it's very important to read. But if you have trouble reading like I did, because I had a learning disability, you break it down into small chunks and you will get better. And read about what you like. I love public speaking. I love motivation. I love entrepreneurship. I love ownership. I love business. So that's what I read on. I love sports. So I read on guys that are famous sports figures. I read on about famous speakers. Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar. I read all their books. Okay. Like I said, I have my own book that just came out, and it's from somebody that had a learning disability, couldn't read or write, but I didn't let that stop me. So break it down into small chunks. And it's even in the book, my book, that says that if you have trouble reading, break it down into small chunks, 5 pages a day, 10 pages a day, 20 pages a day. And before you realize it, within a week or 2 or 3, you have a whole 200-page book done. And it's that simple. Now, let me tell you, it's just not me saying that. Like I said, I read between 40 and 50 books a year. 40 and 50 books a year, and I'm on number 14 for the year this year. Russell Brunson, he reads at least 1 book a week. Bill Gates, same thing, at least 1 book a week. This one I'm not so sure if it's true, but I've heard it many, many times. Mr. Warren Buffett reads 5 hours a day. Well, that's pretty amazing if he does do that, because think about that. What are you doing for 5 hours a day? You know what I used to do for 5 hours a day? Sit down on the couch, watch TV. That's right, 5, 6, 7 hours a day. I don't do that no more. No way in heck do I do that anymore. And he reads 5 hours a day. That is amazing if he can do that. And guess what? He is one of the richest men in the world. At one time, he was the richest man in the world. So, like I said, leaders are readers. So think about it. And Oprah, we all know about Oprah. Oprah just fanatic about books, has her own book club. And if you ever were on Oprah with your book, you were guaranteed to be a New York Times bestseller if you were on Oprah with your book. So take it from the richest people in the world. Reading is very, very important. I'll give you a couple of my favorite books of all time. Of course, Think and Grow Rich. If you've never heard of that book, you need to look it up. Think and Grow Rich. And you can go down a list of some of the most famous people in the world, and they say that book was the key to their success. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. That was another book that I read a long, long time ago when I was in my 20s. Very, very important book to read. And it just explains the difference between being poor and being rich, and have the mindset of the poor mindset and the mindset of a rich mindset, which can make all the difference in the world. And of course, Unleash the Power Within, Tony Robbins, which I've listened to him for years, and I've gone to some of his seminars. I walked on hot coals at his seminars and read his book. Amazing, amazing stuff that he has. Of course, the great Dale Carnegie, Win Friends and Influence People. I've taken many Dale Carnegie courses, and I've read quite a few of his books, and that was one of my favorite books to read as well. So my principle number 4 in my book, To Growing Your Genius, is reading. I truly believe, man, it could be my number 1 principle. Why I put it at number 4? I don't know. I just put things in order, top 20 principles. But in my opinion, is probably one of the most important things for your success. You need to read. There's this kid out there. He's about 17 years old. His name is Caleb Maddox. And his dad started giving him books when he was, I think, 7 or 8 years old. He wanted an allowance, but his dad told him, you know what? I'll give you allowance, but you have to read these motivational books, these business books, these development books, and I'll give you $20 a book. And you know, that kid became a millionaire at age 16, 17, and he is probably one of the top speakers out there. I've seen him live. I've talked to him in person. I've taken pictures with him. I've met him. He is an incredible kid, and the things that come out of his mouth at age 17 is way beyond his age, the wisdom that comes out of his mouth. You know why? It's because of the knowledge that he got from all those books that his dad had him read when he was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. And look at him today, millionaire, teenager, one of the top speakers out there, demanding thousands and thousands of dollars to do a keynote. And he's just started a program for kids, which is what I want to get into. I'm speaking at the high schools for the special ed students, and that's what I've been doing. Just had a huge conference that I spoke at San Diego High School about 2 weeks ago, and gave out my book to all the kids there, because that's my passion, is that let these kids know that they can be successful even though they're being told they're stupid and dumb and worthless, like I was when I was a kid growing up. And it's not what is told to you, is what you believe. Like Les Brown said, don't let what somebody tells you determine your future. And I've always believed that for many, many years now, you know, after my late 20s, when started reading these books, started going to these seminars, started listening to people like Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, and Les Brown. Very important. So that's my principle number 4 that I wanted to bring to you. I'm going to go through all 20 principles. I'm up to 4. Reading is number 4, and I would almost say reading is the number 1. Give me some comments, give me some likes, give me some shares, hashtag live, hashtag repeat. Tell me what you think. If you think I'm full of crap, that's fine too. I like that kind of stuff, because I actually get more motivated when people put me down and tell me I can't do something, or I'm doing something wrong. So put that in there. I appreciate it. Forward this on to somebody you think needs to hear it. Again, Mondays are for success. That's what my shirt says. Mondays are for success, or TGI Mondays, or money making Mondays, baby. Don't get all sad and gloom and doom just because it looks terrible outside and it's Monday and you got to go to freaking work this week. No, it's an opportunity to go to work. It's an opportunity to go to your business. It's an opportunity to make money, to make a difference in somebody's life, or to make your own life count and bring value to other people. Opportunity Monday. So I just gave you a whole bunch of Monday opportunity things. Mondays are for sex, opportunity Mondays, money making Monday, and TGI Monday, baby. That's right. Let me look out, see some people who's out there today. I see, hey, Fred, what's going on? And Patrick Santos, but what's going on out there in Palm Springs? Erica, Mr. Awesome right there. Thank you for watching, sir. I love your stuff. I want to be on the stage next to you someday. Hear what I just said? I'm going to be on the stage next to you someday. Tammy, how's it going? Long time high school friend of mine, Tammy Gray. How you doing? Good seeing you. And my son, my oldest boy right there, Gary Eldred, is watching too. I think this might be the very first time he's ever watched one of my live videos. I think so. And Manny just stepped on there, guys. Like again, I brought to you today principle number 4, reading. It is so important, and I can tell you right, Mr. Awesome on there, I guarantee you he'll tell you the same thing. Reading is one of the keys to his success, not only to everybody else's success. Again, and of course my beautiful wife is watching as well. What's up, Manny? How's it going? How you been? Things are going great with me. Again, I just love Mondays, and I actually had my wife make this shirt for me. Mondays are for success, because most people don't look forward to going to work on Monday or school on Monday or whatever it is that they do on Monday. Most people are dreading Monday, Sunday night, but I love it. I look forward to it because it's the opportunity to start out a great, fantastic week, even though it's horrible outside, but it's all in the mindset. It's beautiful to me, baby. That's right. It's beautiful to me. And it's all about the mindset. And the reason why my mindset is the way it is because of the books I've read over the years, the audio tapes I've listened to over the years, and the seminars and all the different things I've gone to over the years. What's up, Jonathan? What's happening? Glad you're watching. I'm almost wrapping this up. So if you guys want to hear what I said, go back and re-listen to it. Again, #live, #repeat. And please pass it on to people you think need to hear it. Leaders are readers. Leaders are readers. And in my book, Genius Within, it's the principle number 4. Read. The most famous people, the richest people in the world, they read all the time. If you don't think so, look it up. And I know for a fact you will find out that is true. Yo, yes, sir. Mindset, reading is everything. That's right, Jonathan. And coming from a guy, I'm telling you, could not read when I was younger, diagnosed with a learning disability, told I was stupid and dumb, couldn't read, couldn't write, and I still struggle to this day reading, but I'm 100% better now because I put the effort into it and I put the action into it. Again, I read 40 to 50 books a year. On number 14 already this year, number 14, and I wrote one this year. So it's not a New York Times bestseller yet, but someday it will be one of my books down the road. So I have a lot of ideas for more books coming up soon. I'm hoping to, one of my goals this year is to have my second book this year. And I already got ideas for book 2 and 3. And so I'm super stoked on that. Again, I'm going to get out of here because I got work to do because it's Money Making Monday and it's TGI Monday and Success Mondays. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow with principle number 5. Again, get that book, get out there, read, figure out what you like and read about that, because I know some of this other stuff is daunting to read, and that's why most people don't read, because I'm the same way. If it's something I don't like, I'm going to be like, fall asleep. But it's something you enjoy reading, then do it. Actually, this is the book I'm reading right now. Transformational speaker, because that's what I believe I am. I'm a transformational speaker, not a motivational speaker. I'm going to change people's lives and transform their lives. So Coach G is out of here, and I will see you